Today we got YouTubers who have spent time in jail. Now I'm gonna be on this list if my fucking videos don't start picking up traction soon. Dead ass starting to lose my mind. So alright though, bro. As long as I'm consistent, man, the algorithm's gonna notice me at some point. I mean, it's partially my fault too. Like, I need to be more creative, bro. I'll start doing IRL content soon.
These are 10 YouTubers who have spent time behind bars, and we're gonna list them from
Damn. Okay, Logan Paul. Sniper Wolf. Yo, we all used to go to Sniper Wolf back in the day. Oh my god. Yo, she was my virtual girlfriend. Yo, that's fine shit right there. Damn, how'd she end up in jail though?
3 hours in jail to 50 years in prison, beginning with Sam Pepper and Ice Poseidon, who got arrested together for the dumbest reason imaginable. Back in mid-2018, Sam and Ice had the genius idea of hiding in a purple wooden Fortnite llama on wheels so they could sneak past security into VidCon, where they'd stay and film a 24-hour overnight challenge. Everything seemed to be going well in the beginning, as Sam and Ice cruised into the convention.
You know what? This is a banger YouTube video idea. I'm not even gonna hold you. Yo, that's brilliant thinking. See, I need to start doing shit like this, bro.
Filming and laughing at security through a little peephole. However, the two seemed to forget that they were live streaming to thousands of people, and it would only take one call to VidCon to have their whole plan shut down.
Oh my god, what a bunch of bozos. I guess that makes me more dumb because I didn't even realize that. That's still a good ass YouTube video idea, just can't live stream it though. Also, after uploading it, you probably get banned from VidCon for the rest of your life.
This call would happen less than 10 minutes after getting inside, which is followed by security and police walking straight up to them before they'd be arrested.
Go and step out. Yeah.
Come on, fellas. Yeah, that's so embarrassing.
What is all this?
The two were taken back to the police station, banned from VidCon for life, and given a notice to appear in court, which eventually resulted in a further 2 years probation, $100 in fines, and 80 hours of community service.
Was it that serious? Yo, what the fuck even is VidCon? What is that? They just where some like content creators gather up or some shit? I feel like as a guy who's trying to make it as a YouTuber, I should know these things. I'm actually freaking clueless, dude.
Sam Pepper and Ice Poseidon's arrest was short-sighted and idiotic. However, it still wasn't as stupid as the time Logan Paul was sent to jail for a whole day after getting arrested in Italy. It happened back in...
Okay, so it wasn't the Japan situation. This looks like it was back in 2017. Yo, Logan Paul was such a piece of shit back then. I am honestly not surprised why he got fucking arrested.
2017, when Logan was in his obnoxious vlogger phase, and prior to the arrest, Logan's group had disrespected...
Do it for the Vine looking ass. Stupid ass.
Italian norms, gotten kicked out of hotels, and had filmed locals without their permission. So by the time the group made it to Italy's famous Colosseum, they were bound to get into trouble. Logan began by stating that he knew flying a drone over the Colosseum was illegal.
I understand drone shots here are illegal, so let's definitely do that.
However, after putting the drone in the air anyway, the military were able to capture it.
I found it. Ellipsis. Military has it.
And Logan was arrested shortly thereafter.
Fly of a drone in this area is illegal.
No bueno.
I must arrest you for...
No bueno. What the f are you talking about? Twin, we're in Italy. Again, that's another banger YouTube video idea right there. I get that it's illegal, but at the end of the day, that should take some balls to do. This is also like how you get yourself banned from a country. When Logan Paul got canceled for that whole forest situation, it was a big ass wake up call. I'm not gonna hold you. Like dead ass.
Bueno.
I must arrest you for this.
Okay.
After being released from jail later that afternoon, Logan was straight back to his idiotic self.
Yo, I'm a savage, bro. Bring my boy Logan.
Y'all should have gave him life in prison, bro. Oh, and the thing is, you know what? I used to find these vlogs so I mean, these vlogs were bangers to me back in the day. No way we thought this shit was tough. Especially Jake Paul and the Team 10 house. Damn, that takes me back. Ooh, that was prime Jake Paul. Swear to God.
You can't stop Logan.
And if anything, seemed proud of what had happened.
I went to jail, bro. I've been in jail, bro.
While Logan did have to spend a full day behind bars, his punishment wasn't nearly as bad.
You're a grown ass man, bro. Come on. Grown ass man, what are y'all doing? Y'all are harassing a handicapped homeless lady. Is this the type of shit I need to start doing? Like, come on, bro. Like 10 views per video, that shit's starting to get to me. I'm not gonna lie. It's just starting to hurt, man.
A full day behind bars, his punishment wasn't nearly as bad as Sniper Wolves.
Okay. Alright, let's see what fine shit got arrested for. Oh my god. I'm telling you, I hope I'm not alone when I say this. This girl right here, love of my life. But what's his face though, bro? When I saw her boyfriend, I was like, what the f? That shit had me rethinking life. Like, oh my god. I was like 9 years old at the time, but still though, like, damn, I need to step my game up. How the f did Butterball pull her? You know what I'm saying? How did Porky pull her? That guy must have been the funniest guy on earth, bro.
Sniper Wolves, who after being charged with armed robbery, had to spend multiple nights in jail.
What the f? Yo, when was this? 2013. Okay, that explains why she looks like Mia Khalifa. Whoa, okay. This is not the fine shit I knew.
Multiple nights in jail. It happened back in 2013 before Sniper Wolf became a big YouTuber, and the incident was explained in a video appropriately titled My Jail Story. She explained that while shopping at a department store, she was asked by security to check her bag, yet since Sniper Wolf didn't want this to happen, she pushed the security guard and ran back to her car.
He stopped me, asked for my bag, and pulled it from me. I didn't know what to do. I just ran away and got in my car.
Sniper Wolf seemed confident that she didn't actually have anything in her bag.
I didn't even steal anything and they had no proof I did.
Yet under the assumption that she was running because she'd stolen something, Sniper Wolf was arrested later that day.
They took me
That's kind of fucking dumb of you to run away just pointlessly. Can't really blame the officer at that point.
to the police station jail. They took mugshots and they asked us a ton of questions.
She was then charged with armed robbery.
I was charged with armed robbery. How? They said it wasn't official charges. They could just pretty much charge us whatever they want right now.
Before she'd be sent to a larger jail complex where she remained for 3 days before being released.
I was in jail for almost 3 days.
Yet this wouldn't be the last time that Sniper Wolf ended up behind bars. Because 3 years later, Sniper Wolf would take to Twitter to make a new post reading, "So neighbors called the cops because they heard screaming, and I got arrested for disorderly conduct, lol at my mugshot though." This post was followed by a video simply titled Arrested, in which Sniper Wolf explained that she'd been taken to jail for the night after getting into a petty fight with her boyfriend.
So of course I was screaming.
Listen, I'll really be her boyfriend's ass. Come on, stop playing with me, bro. Sniper Wolf, if you ever feel endangered by that man, just reach out to me. Reach out to me. Like, I'll try to respond to your text. You know, I'm a busy guy, but just reach out to me.
I was screaming. I got arrested for disorderly conduct. Apparently you're not allowed to scream in your own house.
And while it definitely feels like Sniper Wolf isn't telling the full story about both of her jail terms,
No, it does. It really does. It feels like she's hiding some shit. Her crazy ass.
definitely no missing details for the next YouTuber who was sentenced to 15 months in prison for playing
Yo, his eyes are blue as shit, and he looks faded as fuck. Either Twin is cross-eyed or he's faded.
a prank on a homeless person. Back in 2017, a Spanish creator with over 1 million subscribers called Reset thought it would be a good idea to take the filling out of an Oreo, replace it with toothpaste, and give it to a homeless person. Despite
to a homeless guy? Yo, what the fuck? Get a better haircut, gang. To a fucking homeless person? Yo, you're a bum, bro, with this fucking Ziz ass haircut. Ziz legacy ass haircut. Douchebag simulator ass haircut. Yo, why the fuck am I talking? Chat, is my shit buns? Be honest.
Despite stating that the toothpaste-filled Oreo would help the homeless man clean his teeth,
What? Oh, he was trying to come back from that so hard. That is the dumbest comeback I've ever heard. Dude got canceled and said he was only trying to help the homeless person by helping him clean his teeth. Well, no one's buying it, bro. And at the end of the day, you got jail time for this. I hope you regret your actions.
the community began to destroy Reset, creating a 125,000 signature petition to have his channel deleted, which accompanied a 19 million view video by Auron Play titled Reset, the most stupid on internet. However, Reset's worst punishment was still yet to come, as after the homeless man's daughter noticed the backlash on the internet, she'd take legal action against the YouTuber, and Reset ended up in court.
Fucking no, this redefines the word karma. This takes karma to a whole nother level right here. To think that he was gonna get a banger YouTube video out of this too. Instead, he gets canceled and he gets some jail time for it. Fucking stupid.
The judge, Rosa Aragonés, noted that it was not an isolated event, and the social media star had a propensity for cruel behavior and preying on easily or vulnerable victims. She found him guilty of violating the man's moral integrity. Reset was sentenced to 15 months in prison and was ordered to pay 20,000 euros to the homeless man.
Is this a bit extreme? I mean, it's not like there was like poison in there or anything, but nah, it still deserved. Let's be honest, bro. You're a fucking punk. 15 months though. Spain don't play around. Same time, bro could have done it to like someone who's not homeless or doesn't have like a disability of some sort.
Reset also received a 5-year ban from all social media, with this sentence commencing in June 2019, meaning he'll be able to return to YouTube in June 2024, although certainly with a downtrodden reputation. Beamscore was another million-plus subscriber channel who managed to land themselves in prison, although for an even longer time than Reset. The two owners of the family channel, Billy and Eva, were often seen on social media with luxury cars and extravagant homes, yet it turns out that not all of their money had been made through their YouTube channel. Because on the
drug dealing shit, stealing cars, jacking cars. At the end of the day, man, they're getting their bread up. Just get out of their business, dude.
23rd of February 2020, they'd upload a video titled "We Kept This a Secret Long Enough, We Were Arrested," in which they'd explained that they had a court date for an unspecified charge.
Yes, we were arrested, and we have a very important date. We have a sentencing date that will change our lives forever, for the good or for the bad.
A month later, it was revealed that the couple were being accused of identity theft and defrauding the government, having accessed or attempted to access social security accounts belonging to over 1,400 different individuals without the victim's knowledge or authorization.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Why would you make a YouTube video out of this? I mean, the instant you make a YouTube video out of this, your fans are gonna know what type of people you are. So then on top of your big ass arrest right here, you're gonna have all your fans that just completely ditch you. You know, some of these people do some questionable things, right?
And identities to, you know, to make money. That was my hustle back then. And I knew what I was doing was wrong, but it was just, I needed a way to make money.
The couple explained that all of this had happened 5 years prior to beginning YouTube, although this didn't seem to matter to the judge, who sentenced the couple to 3 years in prison.
I got 2 years, and Ivani got 1 year.
I got a year and a day.
She has a year and a day.
As well as ordered them to pay back the $94,000 that they had stolen. In true Family Channel fashion, they then
only $94K. Yo, that shit was not worth it.
In true Family Channel fashion, they then used their time in prison as clickbait for content.
I thought I caught my fiance cheating on me from jail. Oh my God. They're making a joke out of this shit. This is honestly brilliant right here.
Yet this behavior wasn't nearly as bad as Russian YouTuber Ruslan Sokolovsky, who was sentenced.
What the fuck are these people? We might have to skip this guy, I'm not gonna lie.
Jens the Beast had a harsher sentence than anyone else on this list.
What the fuck? Captain tatted up right here. Yo, bro, look like a Chipotle bag. Damn, if this guy got jail time, I can already see that it was not light. He probably still in jail to this day.
Although he was actually able to use YouTube to improve his reputation after getting out of prison. Jens the Beast explained that his life began to spiral out of control.
Damn, look how smooth he was. He was like a ball sack. Wow, the tats were a glow up, I'm not gonna lie. He went from looking like a freshly shaved scrotum to a fucking mafia boss.
Following the death of his mother at the age of 24. He was sent to prison for the first time back in 2009 after getting into an altercation with the nightclub bouncer, yet after finishing this first prison stint, he was sent back 2 more times, totaling 4 years spent behind bars. During his final stint, Jens made the decision to get his life together.
The last prison sentence that I got, I used a lot of my time finding myself with cognitive therapy and anger management.
What the hell is this? Oh, this is a filter, right? Or don't tell me he was one of them dudes that'd be pumping oil into their arms. Cause let me tell you, this shit is not tough.
Like that, so I cleared up my mind, decided that I'm not going back.
And after being released from prison, he launched his own coaching program before joining Rich Piana's 5% nutrition group. And
oh my RIP Rich Piana, man.
The assistance of YouTube and Instagram, Jens was able to turn his life around completely.
Less than 3 years ago, I was released from prison, and now I got 2 companies going, working with clients all over the world and doing expos, and got so many fans and followers. I'm really, really grateful.
However, while Jens is certainly one of the scariest looking people on the platform, his 4 years in prison still seems minor when compared.
Shit, looks are deceiving. Yeah, I thought he was still in jail to this day, doing life.
When compared to Saucy and Honey, who are facing a 7-year sentence for a YouTube prank.
7 years. Okay, I was about to skip these 2 as well, but 7 years jail time though. I'm curious to see what the fuck they did. And bro, do your research before y'all get these crazy ass YouTube video ideas. I don't think you even have to do research. Like, this shit should be pretty self-explanatory. 7 years? You must have done some wicked ass shit.
Fun for those YouTubers, but tonight they are facing some serious felony charges and up to 7 years in jail.
In February 2022, the 25,000 subscriber channel posted a video titled 24-Hour Overnight Challenge in Target.
We're supposed to spend the night in Target. We're gonna spend overnight in Target.
After introducing the video, the two would
They've already pissed me off. This looks like a clickbaity ass video, like just from the way they talk, but they actually did it.
Hide in the store and wait for it to close. They then walk around filming themselves before walking out in the morning, stating that they had been there all night.
We successfully completed our overnight challenge in Target.
The video went up.
Oh my god, that voice is irritating. Okay, they get home and then they proceed to post this so that the whole world can see what they did. I mean, like, hello, bro? Like, am I not getting something? How fucking dumb are you? 7 years is a bit excessive, though. Like, that shit is crazy. I bet you there's more to this story, though.
Like any other. However, the couple was arrested after the video was watched by police.
West Whiteland police saw the video and arrested Johnson LaRose and Charlotte Fisher.
Wait, how'd they get arrested? No, I swear I used to see so many videos like this back in the day. Overnight at Walmart, overnight at Target, hiding beneath the toilet paper and shit. God, that was prime YouTube days right there.
For criminal trespassing and conspiracy.
Criminal trespass, which is a felony of the 3rd degree. They're not entitled to be there, which makes it a crime.
Not only did the news expose their challenge as fake, using security camera footage which showed them leaving the store at 3 a.m., but after being arrested, the two were charged with criminal trespassing, conspiracy, and are now facing up to 7 years in prison. However,
damn, wow, this video is like serving as like a learning opportunity for me. Do not sleep overnight in a Target. Gotcha.
7 years is still nothing when compared to Wes Watson, whose 10 years in prison acted as a basis for him to become a multi-millionaire. multi-millionaire. Now, Wes was already a millionaire prior to entering prison. However, this money had been earned via illegal activity and would therefore also become the reason for his time behind bars. After 10 years in the California prison system, Wes decided that he was ready to get his life together, and instead of taking on a normal post-prison job, he instead created a YouTube channel titled GP Penitentiary Life Wes Watson, where he began to tell stories about what prison was really like. His ideal prison-like image helped all of his videos to explode in popularity.
So I went on that YouTube channel and it blew up every video.
Wait, so is he gonna go back to jail? Hey, bro's a hustler, bro. Did 10 years in jail and then came out doing YouTube. That's respect.
Got millions of views. I got 100,000 subscribers in 28 days.
And with his physique also being in a very enviable position from his time away.
That puts me to shame. God, how long I've been doing YouTube? 3 years? I'm not even at 100 subs yet. We gonna get there, man. Just trust the process.
Wes sold fitness programs and coaching via his social media channels. Wes also put out a book, and only 3 years after being released from prison, Wes had once again become a multi-millionaire.
That's why I've been able to make myself a millionaire and stay fit this quick. 3 years after doing 10 years in prison. Bro. Everybody told me, Wes, get a real job. Like, how are you gonna support a family online coaching? Ha!
Which accompanied a whole new series of videos in which Wes preaches the importance of good habits in the most brutally honest way possible.
You will have zero value in your life. Zero
Wes Watson. I'm gonna have to research this dude. Real talk, bro. That's tough as how he came up like that.
If you don't put the work in, if you crack that bottle and think it's gonna do it, massive downside. Hey, look at me. I'm having so much fun. We know how you look in the morning throwing up in the toilet, looking at your bank account all.
However, while prison led Wes Watson to become a successful...
Alright, f you too, bro. Stop trying to rub it in my face, man, okay? I see that you in the penthouse, bitch. Alright, I see your tats, I see it all, man. See your big ass muscles, your nipples poking me through the fucking screen. Guess what I got, though? I got hair, bitch. Where your hair at? Johnny Sins face ass dude. Fuck, dude look like J-Mac. Ugly ass. Okay, I'm exposing myself. I'm not a gooner anymore, I promise.
Motivational speaker. For the final YouTuber on our list, the opposite happened.
How many years did he get? Let's see, man.
Motivational speaker led him into prison. He was a Mexican YouTuber by the name of German Loera MX, and as mentioned previously, he was known for posting motivational...
Damn, that fucking elegant ass name, German.
...business content to his channel with over 5,000 subscribers. However, instead of engaging in legitimate business practice, German instead decided to make money by kidnapping someone and holding them for a $100,000 ransom. 2 days after doing so...
What the fuck, yo? Some of these people, yo, some people make me feel like Albert Einstein. The way they do this dumbass shit without a second thought. I mean, like, how are you even gonna upload this on YouTube? You taking someone hostage? That's just immediately gonna get taken down, homeboy.
After doing so, he was caught by police and was sentenced to 50 years in prison, where he remains to this day.
Fucking stupid. I'd say that most of these YouTubers had what they had coming for them.
Don't cover the charge by...
Did what they had coming for them? I'm forgetting English right now. Are we dead ass? I'd say most of these YouTubers did what they had coming. Fuck this shit, man. I give up. Road to 10K. Y'all boys sub up. Y'all know the fucking drill. Before the end of this summer, I got 2 months left. Spread the word out, bro. Like, for real, I'm dead ass. I'm gonna make it big, bro. And I've learned to never doubt myself. If I truly believe it in my heart that I'm gonna make it big, then I know I am. And I don't see a reason to stop doing this shit. I'm gonna keep uploading. Y'all keep coming back. I appreciate y'all for that. And shit, y'all stay safe. And I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace out.